James was a kind man who believed in hard work and respect. On a bright, sunny afternoon, he decided to take his wife, Sarah, and their little daughter, Mia, to their favorite coffee shop in the city. It was supposed to be a happy family outing, just laughter, warm drinks, and time together. The three of them sat at a corner table, enjoying the smell of freshly brewed coffee. James smiled as Mia giggled, stacking sugar packets like building blocks. For a moment, life felt perfect. But that moment didn't last. The shop manager, a middle-aged man with a sharp voice and colder eyes, walked over. His stare was full of something ugly, something James had seen before but had always chosen to rise above. In a voice loud enough for everyone to hear, the manager said, "People like you shouldn't be sitting here. You don't belong in this place." The words hit James like a stone. Sarah froze. Little Mia looked up confused. Before James could respond, the manager did something cruel. He took the hot cup of coffee and placed it roughly on James's head, spilling some down his face. The shop went silent. A few customers gasped. Others turned away, pretending not to see. James could feel the sting of the burn, but what hurt more was the insult in front of his wife and daughter. Still, James didn't raise his voice. He didn't curse. He didn't fight. He simply stood up, held Mia's tiny hand, and gently said to Sarah, "Let's go." The three of them walked out quietly. Sarah wiped away tears. Mia, too young to understand, whispered, "Daddy, why was that man mean to you?" James forced a smile and said, "Because some people forget that we're all human, but we will never forget to be kind." Months passed. James poured all his energy into his work. By day, he managed deliveries for a small company. By night, he worked on his own business ideas, buying, selling, learning everything he could. Sarah supported him, and Mia cheered him on with her drawings taped to his office wall. "Go, Daddy!" It wasn't easy. There were days when James was so tired he could barely stay awake, but he never gave up. Slowly, his business grew. One shop turned into two, then three. Investors began to notice him. And then, one morning, James got a call. The very same coffee shop where he had been humiliated was for sale. Without hesitation, he bought it. The day James walked back into the shop as the new owner, the atmosphere changed instantly. The staff whispered, customers looked around, curious, and the manager, the same man who once spilled coffee on James's head, stood frozen, pale as a sheet of paper. Everyone expected anger. Everyone expected revenge. Surely James would fire the manager on the spot. But James walked calmly to the counter. He looked the manager in the eye and said, "Do you remember